Hi everyone, it's Liz from Crafting with Nani. How's everybody's St. Patty's Day going? Mine's going good. I've got my corned beef in the crock pot, and I will make my cabbage separate. I don't like my cabbage cooked with it in the crock pot, so I always make it separate. So I got some Happy Mail. This was from Linda Fletcher. I'm just giving it a minute, see if she jumps on, and we'll open up some Happy Mail. And then we're gonna do a quick little journal, very little journal, a very small, tiny journal. And I want to thank Cynthia for Guided Creations. She sent me the printable, so we're gonna do a little cute journal with it. And I just want to thank everybody for not getting upset that I wasn't here on Friday, because my granddaughter got married and it was the most beautiful wedding and everything turned out perfect. It was a little bit windy, a little bit cold for the ceremony, but it could have been a whole lot worse. And so it was beautiful, and then we got to go inside for the reception, so it was nice. And, I did post a couple of pictures on my personal page, so if you're friends with me on my personal page, you can see the pictures. So that, okay, so I'm gonna get started and open this up. I am going to put my glasses on so I can see. I'm gonna turn the camera down just a little bit, and we will start opening up this Happy Mail. I was hoping Linda gets here. So I didn't open it. It looks like it was stapled. We will just see what's in here. Oh my goodness, there's lots of goodies in here. Lots and lots of goodies. We can keep this bag because we can make a journal out of it. So, we make a journal out of anything when you're junk journaling. Look at these bags. Wow, they're popcorn bags. I don't have any of these, so this is super cute. This is going to be fun to journal with. So I got that. Hi, Bev. Thank you for watching. How's your day going? I guess it's nighttime now for you. This is a cute card that says, Dear Liz, I hope you are doing well. Enjoy your Happy Mail. I look forward to see how you will use them. Have a great day. Linda Fletcher. That was so sweet of her. It's a cute little card. I'm doing good, Bev. I think I finally recovered from the wedding. Look at these roses. Aren't they beautiful? It's a glare from the window, but it's so pretty. I'm going to be using those in lots of things. How beautiful. They're fabric rosettes. Oh, look at this too. I was just down to my last couple of these. Look, some doilies. That's super cool. And some envelopes. That's what we're going to journal with today, with these envelopes. And then we've got some guitar music. Ooh, that's really cool. I don't play the guitar, but we can journal with it. And what else do we get? Oh my goodness, how sweet is this? It's a placemat. That would make a great tea one. A tea journal. I haven't done one of those. Oh, look at this one too. See, she has it already folded up and ready to go for one. So I make a nice blue journal. Oh, look at this one. I wonder if she got these from Jimmy Lou, because it seems like I've seen these on Jimmy's page. I've actually ended up buying a couple from Jimmy Lou before. In the Missy Craft Corner. I know I see Linda on there, so I don't know. Hi, Vicki. Thank you for watching. Where are you watching from? I'm just opening up some Happy Mail that I got from Linda Fletcher. Look at this pretty one. Oh my, that's going to be a beautiful one. I love the purples. I'm really not a purple girl, but those are really pretty. I do like that. Colors. That'll make a nice journal. Ooh, we got some golden books. That's cool. A Little Mermaid. And Minnie's Slumber Party. I haven't done one of these yet. To be truthful with you, to be super truthful with you, I'm scared to death to tear it apart. But I'm gonna do it. I am. Oh, baby farm animals. Oh, I can't wait to do this one. We live on a ranch, so that's gonna be so fun to do. And then there is this doily. How pretty is that? Well, thank you, Linda, so much. This is so nice of you. You did not have to do it. It was really nice of you, and I'm going to enjoy crafting with every single thing in here. Everything. Everything will get used, I promise. So, anyways, I'm going to put this over on the side, and we'll get to going on what we're doing today. And let me just sit this right over here. I don't have the puppy dog in the room today, so I'm really thankful that she's out of the room. I don't have to worry about her stealing stuff today because she's a little thief. So, like I said, Cynthia from Guided Creations sent me the download for her printables. So I downloaded it, and I'm going to make a little, I'm just going to take a envelope that I got in the mail, and we're going to end up making it into a little tiny journal, and that's what we're going to do today. And then out of somebody that's watching today, I'm going to go ahead and pick that person and gift it to them for St. Patty's Day. So that's what we're going to do. So I guess what I need to do first is to actually figure out what we're going to put on the cover. So I, like I said, she's got some really cute pages from her printable, and I'm going to use this to cover that envelope. And the envelope actually has some green on it today, so that's kind of convenient. But I am going to cover it, and then we'll use some of these as pages and some of it to actually cover the journal with. So I'm going to get my little cutter up here and get to measuring what this envelope is. And I do have some of this very shiny cardstock, so I might use this to go over the envelope. I haven't 100% decided yet. And then I did fussy cut some stuff out of her printable, and then inside of there was also this like cardstock, so I might use this as a pocket. So Vicki, I didn't see, did you say where you're watching from? We're in West Texas. Like I said, we live on a ranch. We have 4 generations that lives here. And I love it. So if you actually hear, we're working on fences. So if you hear some working, that's what's happening. And the wind is blowing really hard, so you might hear some wind in the background. Deb, the wedding was gorgeous. It was perfect. I mean, it was supposed to rain, and it didn't, so we were really happy because at the last minute we were afraid that we were going to have to move the wedding indoors. But it was sunny. It was a little bit windy. So this is 9 1/4 inch, and by a little over 4 inches. But anyways, it was perfect for her, and everything turned out perfect. I mean, just everything was, you couldn't have asked for it to be more perfect. The only thing that happened that could have been a little bit better, well, not better, but my great-granddaughter was Flower Girl. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for watching. Anyways, she's only 2, and she kind of fell when she was going down the aisle, you know, walking as a flower girl, and like most flower girls, she started crying. But other than that, that was the only little foo-fa that happened. And it was actually the most beautiful wedding, and it was perfect. It was perfect. So couldn't have asked for a better one. And she married a super guy. And like I said, they already have a 2-year-old, so we've known him for a while. But he's a great guy. So, and his family is super nice. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this cardstock, and I might do the inside. I don't know yet. I haven't decided if I want to do the inside with it or the outside. I'm kind of afraid that this green is going to show through the paper that's on it. So I think I'll put it on the outside, and then we will fussy cut some of those butterflies and cute stuff and put on it. So I think I'm going to use my, let's see. I was going to use my fabric tack, but I think I will use, because this cardstock is so thick, I think I'm going to use the tacky glue, and we'll glue onto the, and I'm not going to worry, I was going to take the, hi Sue, thank you for coming on. I was watching you. I was going to use the envelope to make like a pocket or something, you know, inside, but it's off-centered. So I'm not going to worry about that this time. So I'm just going to throw some glue on it, and then we'll put the cover. So Sue's battery decided to give out, so she had to get off a few minutes early. Don't you hate that when that happens? Oh, I hate that. I hate it when technology doesn't work. So I'm just taking my little spatula that I have, and I'm just kind of spreading the glue out. And we'll see what happens here. Like I said, this is pretty thick. I might even go ahead and fold it just to get that crease in there, because it is kind of thick cardstock. And just trying to cover it up. So has everybody got their corned beef cooking for today? Does anybody actually make it? I make it. But, I went to the market this morning, and I went over to my daughter's to give her back her sweater, and she said, "Oh, here, Mom, here's a corned beef." And I said, "Oh, good, I don't have to go buy one." So that was sweet of her. You know, Sue, you said you were going to have leftovers. That's no fun. So I'm just kind of smashing this in so the glue holds. You were supposed to go out to eat. I don't really care to go out to eat very much. I mean, we do go out once in a while, but I really kind of prefer to cook. And this week, I won't be going on live on Friday unless I go on really early. Like, I could go on like at 10, but I'm working a concert this weekend, and I have to be there by 1 o'clock, so it's not happening. So I think this is really cute. Like I said, this paper all came from Cynthia from Guided Creations, and I'm just going to cut the bottom of the white off on the paper, and we'll see if we can add it to the cover. So how's everybody's weather? Ours is very, very windy. That's not actually going to fit all the way. Let's see if I do this one, if it'll fit. Okay, so this one actually fits all the way across, so I'm going to do this paper. So, Bev, do you guys do St. Patty's Day in Wales? Did you have like corned beef and cabbage? You're closer to Ireland than we are. So, it's cold there and windy. Yeah, it's not cold here. Today's actually not so bad. I think it's probably going to be in the 70s, but it is super windy. But I'm curious in Wales, I bet you guys have a good St. Patty's Day over there. So I'm going to kind of fussy cut this, I think, so we get to see some of the gold. I'm going to make it easier on myself. And cut it here. So my daughter has probably, I don't know, her in-laws are still here, and I think one of her childhood, she's still really good friends with some of her friends that she went to school with, and so they're still here, and they're coming out and seeing the ranch and stuff because they haven't been here too much, and like I said, her father-in-law's here, and then my son-in-law's best friend from high school or junior. I think they even went to junior high school together. They're here, so everybody's having a good time, and reminiscing on school days and all that good stuff, and they've all stayed really close and stuff. So they're all hanging around the ranch and stuff and having a good time. So, but they didn't get back. The wedding was a couple of hours away from the ranch, like towards Dallas. Not quite all the way into Dallas, but most of the people that came from other states, they flew into Dallas. So we got home Sunday morning. I'm just kind of fussy cutting, but not too much. You know what I mean? Because I want some of the pretty background on it. Yesterday was 65. Well, 65 is not too bad. But tonight you're gonna get 20s. Oh my, that's cold. That's cold. I don't think we're gonna be dropping down anywhere near that. But we did Friday when I had to leave to go to the wedding, to go to the rehearsal part. We had 50 and 60 mile an hour winds here. And I was like, oh my goodness, I have to leave my house, I have to leave my horse, I have to leave my puppy. And I'm like, oh my goodness, is my house going to be there when I get home? But, but everything worked out. And the ranch survived the winds. But it's kind of nerve-wracking when you have to, leave in the middle of all of that. So before I get too far into this, I was thinking that I should cut off the ends, and that would make those pockets as well. On this side I did already cut, but this side I did not. So I'm just going to take a small slice. If this cutter will cut, I don't know if it'll cut through the, yeah, it did. So now we have a pocket on both sides of those. So we'll go ahead and we'll glue this on. Maybe. I've not made one of these really tiny journals. All right. I'm going to glue this on afterwards, and we'll decorate because I don't know where the seams are going to go. I can use some of it to cover up if I need to. So let's work on our pages for the inside of the journal. And it's not, like I said, it's not going to be a very big one. I'm going to, I am going to like gift this away, like I said. I'm just trying to find something that'll be cute to cover up the inside of it. Will this fit? It almost fits. I need it to be a tad bit wider. Oops. I'll just go ahead and cut the white off of this, and we'll see what works. These are really cute papers, and they just scream spring for sure. I want to make sure that I leave my center. So Sue, it looks like you're having a blast with those Nuvo drops. They are, well, I think you call them new. I don't know. I thought they were saying Nuvo, but I don't know how you pronounce it. Neuro, Nuvo. I don't know, but I love them. I love them. So I think I would have to say that I got this idea from using the envelopes, probably from Tater Bugging. I watch her do it a lot. Lindy Lou, and then Jimmy Lou does it too. So it's like it's hard to come up with exactly who you found, because all of us have done them. But I know Tater Bugger puts them in her shop, so I've probably watched her make these kind more. So I'm going to say I got this idea from her. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue, and I'm going to let this overlap a little bit, and then I'm going to cover it up, just so we don't have that crease line. And now I'm going to change over to Art Glitter Glue. Maybe, if I can get it to come out. It doesn't want to come out, of course. I should have played with my glue bottle before I went live, right? So who else is having bad weather? I heard that that storm that left Texas, where we were having it, went to Missouri and then to Arkansas. So I have a dear friend that lives in Missouri, but she was visiting in California, so she I just keep saying that you're watching, Sue, you're watching, Sue. So I guess I'm having the same problems where I can't see anybody commenting. This glue just does not want to come out. I'm going to have to soak that tip on there. I'm just adding that. Well, maybe I'll take my precision tip off for a minute. That's what's happened, is it's all stuck up with glue inside there. And we'll just use this side of this bottle. It is frustrating when you're used to, oh, you're here. Yeah, it says you're here. It says you're here, it's here. Those are the pages. Okay, so we need to find still half of this side. And I think I'm just going to cut this. And we'll use this. Like I said, I have not really made, I've only made one other small journal. All the rest of my journals have been biggies. So, but I wanted to take advantage of having this paper. It's so beautiful, so I thought I might as well take advantage of it and use it. So I'm just covering up the inside of this envelope. And then smear that around. But this concert I'm working, I'm working, it's called Outlaws and Legends. And Clint Black is going to be the headliner. And then there's probably 10 or 12 other country singers that are going to be in it. So I'm really looking forward to it. I did it last year and I had a blast. So the booth that sells the t-shirts for the Outlaws and Legends is right next to the stage. So it's like getting a 2-day free pass to the concert. So, 'cause we can see them on stage, and I enjoy working it. I like the people that put it on, and they actually donate a portion of the funds that they make to the boys' home, so it's all for a good cause. So we have our outside cover, and we're still going to put this cute paper on the outside here. And we'll do that, like I said, I'll do that when we're done. And I took a couple of the pages and I kind of fussy cutted them, or I kind of ripped the pages a little bit. So I'm only going to do a couple of pages. Like I said, it's a little journal. So we'll just kind of put these together. And they should fit in here pretty good. I ended up getting this little cutter, and I like it. Thanks, Bev, for being here too. So I don't know if anybody's ever used one of these or not, but you just line it up and hold good, and then it just rips it, and then it tears. So I like it. I have a lot of the scissors that were out for when you were doing scrapbooking back in the, I don't know, was it the 90s or 80s that it was really popular? And so I still have some of those, but they only cut about 2.5 inches or 2 inches, and then you have to like line it back up. So to be able to do a whole page with this is really neat. So I like that. And let's see how wide we got it. I'm just going to go ahead and tear off the edges of the paper with the sides. And I like the tear. I like how it makes a little ruffle around it. So, I even kind of thought of getting out the big boy here, the big shot, and doing that, but I think I have about 30 minutes, and I think it'll take me that long to finish making this. So, we still need to take some off the top. So back out here. I haven't used this side, so let's try this side. I have not used that side yet. So that's kind of cool. I like it. I like new tools. I want to get the ball, I don't know what it's called, the rollerball paper manipulator, I guess maybe that's what it's called. Every time I watch Bev, if you guys aren't watching, you need to follow Bev, Crafting with Bev Langford. She makes the most gorgeous cards you've ever seen in your life. And I've been following her and learning how to make cards. So I make like kindergarten cards, and she makes like, master cards. So we have, let's see how many pages we have. 'Cause Like I said, I don't want it to get too full. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll put this one in and we'll be done with having our pages, and then we'll get to decorating. We'll get to decorating it. And since it's a junk journal, they don't all have to be the same size. They don't have to be the same height. That's the good part about junk journaling, is you can have your pages any way you want to. Hey, Kathy, are you still on? When is your guys' show? I miss being in the show, but I know that Clyde's birthday, I think, is what, the 22nd or the 23rd, and I know that we used to always do the show around his birthday, so I was curious if they changed the date for the shows or not. All right, so we have our papers. And I'm just going to fold them up, and let me get my box of fun stuff here. And like I said, I like to keep all of my sewing tools inside. Just want to make sure I'm not putting any of my pages upside down. That would be not fun. Even though they are pretty much flowers. We don't want anything really upside down. All right, so I think that's good. And I think I will put a little clip on it. I can use my little clips because it's not a big journal, it's a little one. So I'm going to clip this onto my envelope. And I think I will still do, I was gonna just do a 2 because it's not very big, but I think I still will sew in 3. Wish I had green thread, but I don't. So just going to go ahead and put my awl into the center of it. And put that there to hold. And I probably is overkill here because, like I said, it's just an envelope. But why not, right? I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it away. I want it to look nice. So there's our 3. So we'll get our thread out, or our needle out, I should say. And I have no idea which one, but we're just going to pick one. That one works. Does anybody know why they give us so many needles for this sewing in kit? I have no idea why. And I think we'll go ahead and use, do I have a gold? I have a bronze. Maybe I will do this and it'll look kind of like a gold on it. I'll just use this one. So this is a wax thread, and you do 3 links, and then I don't know why they say and then some, but we'll just cut it there. And like I said, we live in even though we're in Texas, it's kind of deserty, so I like to keep the cover on my paper or my threads, just because that way it doesn't get too dried out. And it's in this plastic container. So far I haven't had any trouble with my wax drying up on it, but with our weather here, it could be humid one day and it can be so harsh the next. So we're gonna go out the center. Oops, maybe. And just going to make sure I don't pull it all the way, and then I'm just going to come up. You can come up to the bottom or you can come up to the top. It really doesn't matter. And then we'll take this one out. I'm just going to hold it tight. And then we just want to come right back in through this center piece again. And then this is the only rule to junk journaling, is getting it sewn in right. This is the only rule. I like it. There's only one rule, sewing it in correctly. So you want to make sure that you have one tie on one side and one on the other. And you just pull it a little bit taut, just making sure it's not buckling or anything. And I do like, Sue did this, was it yesterday, Sue? Correct me what day it was. She did it where she twisted it around, and she went around, I think, 3 times, and then she tied. And you could slip in your signatures then. That was pretty cool. So I did that, and for the moment, I'm just going to go ahead and tie a little bow. Maybe. Got my fingernails done for this wedding, and now I'm trying to use them. It's hard to have fingernails on a ranch. Because cleaning out stalls and birds, chicken coops and stuff with fingernails. Sometimes they have a tendency to break. I haven't had my fingernails done in probably a year. Okay, so we're done with that. So I can put my sewing kit away. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and keep this in here because you'll never know if you need a little piece of something. And I'll put that down. And now we have our signature sewn in. So we have this page. And then we can decorate all the backs of them. And then we have this page, and we have that page, and we have this one. Has anybody seen Has Linda jumped on? I just want to tell, if she's jumped on, I wanted to tell her thank you for my Happy Mail, but I don't see that she's come on. So, anyways, now we can do some fun decorating for 20 minutes, and we'll go from there. Oh, I was going to add this in. Darn it. Darn it. Well, we'll have to add it in extra. I was going to put in that lace, but I did it too soon. I was going to put in a doily, and I even had a green doily, but we'll have to try and add it in later. So with this signature, or this printable, she also has some pockets, so I fussy cutted them out, and we can try putting those in. And then she had this pocket, or this little envelope, and we can add that in there. And then I have some, one day when I was sitting at work, I just sat there and cut out all the little fussy cutting. So I put those in a baggie, but I'm kind of mad. I wanted to put that doily in, but I missed it. So we'll see if I can, maybe I can sneak this doily in on a page. It's actually 2 doilies, so is it any more? So we'll have to see if we can, maybe I can glue that down inside of there. That'll be cute. So, oh well. But we've got some pockets, we've got some butterflies, we've got this little boy. We've got some frogs. We got a little flip-flop thing. So let's get to making stuff. So I think this might work perfect right here. And we can make a flip. And that would be cute. Well, I can't get more perfect. Don't you love it when something works? I do. I love it when something actually, like, oh, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. So I'm just gluing the edge there, so this will flip open. And then I think I'll put this little boy, he's got a frog in his hand. Isn't he cute? So I'm going to put him right here. So when you flip this open, you'll see the frog. You'll see him, I mean, with his little frog. I'm not sure if it's a frog or a toad. We have frogs in our pond or tank. People call them all kinds of different things. Some people call them a tank. Some people call them a pond. We were told that if it was made by God, it was a pond, and if you made it yourself, it was a tank. So, since we made it, I guess we're going to call it a tank. But we were we spent one day because we were making a bigger tank for the cattle, you know, kind of deal, and we spent one day taking all the fish out of the one and pushing them over to the other one, and we were standing in mud and the muck, and it was fun, and it was kind of, you know, crazy all at the same time. So we can make a pocket there. I think I even have some green distress oxide. Let's see if I do. Blue. I do have, it's called Bundled Sage, and it's the greenest I'm gonna get. So let's see if we can just distress this white back here, just so it's not so white. And I could get out a stencil. So what is everybody doing today? Anybody doing anything really super fun? I have to go back and see if Bev said whether or not she was able to get corned beef and cabbage, or if that's a thing in Wales, or if it's just something we do in the States. I know they do it in Ireland because my daughter went to Ireland. She got me this shirt in Dublin. This was my prize for them coming back. I want to go someday, but I didn't get to go on this trip. But and I don't remember if they actually went on St. Patty's Day. Her birthday is the 27th of March. So I don't know if they went for her birthday or if they actually went for St. Patty's Day. It's been a while since they went. So I'm just putting some glue on the tabs that were on here. And maybe just a little bit around this bottom piece. And we'll have a cute little pocket right there. So isn't that cute? Cute little pocket. Oh, maybe I could put the little door. Let's do that. Let's add this cute little flower to this doily. 4-leaf clover. We'll just put some of that on there. And then I will stick that inside of the little pocket. So, I have a 4-leaf clover in there. So we still have a couple of cute things left that we can use. I'm going to put my top back on that. And then let's find another page and we can put this pocket on. It is a little long. So I'm just trying to find one of the bigger pages. And we're probably going to have to cut it. So like I said, on Friday, I think I will have to come on like at 10. And just do a little short video or something. not too much. We will start, like I said, I really want to do one of the golden books. So maybe on Friday I'll do it around 10 and we can tear it apart. And we'll go from there and see how far we get. But hopefully we will, I'll be able to tear it apart. I'm like, I don't know why I'm so nervous to do it. I think the only part of it that I'm having difficulty in my head is getting over the fact that I could ruin the book. And you know, what did it cost me? $3. You know, kind of deal. So I don't know why I'm so upset. I am going to trim down this pocket just a little bit because it is so, you know, it's for a real size paper and I am only putting it in this little journal. So let's go ahead and distress this a little bit. And I'm just adding that green to the back of the page, just so we don't see a whole bunch of the white. And I'll add this pocket to it. It's a pretty good sized pocket. So anybody got good plans for the week? I'm gonna have to go. I got a little spoiled because last week my daughter had the store closed all week because of the wedding. So I'll have to go back to work tomorrow. It says, no, we don't do it here. We have St. David's Day, 1st of March. What is St. David's Day about? I mean, is it kind of the same? Like, I don't even know what St. Pat, I think it's Catholic, right? I don't know. I know, the only thing I know about St. Patty's Day, you know, is growing up, everybody always celebrating it. But I do know one of my mom's best friends, her name was Betty, and Betty was Irish. I mean, Irish. They came from Ireland. She was actually born in Ireland. And she would get so upset at us because she was Protestant Irish, and there's, I guess, a big difference between Catholic Irish and Protestant Irish. Because back in the day when you know, we're talking the 50s and the 60s, it was still a big deal, you know, whether you were, and so I believe, and I could be wrong on the colors, but I think it was like purple and I want to say orange. And I'm not 100% sure which one. But I do know that I think we had to, because we weren't Catholic, we had to wear the orange. We weren't allowed to wear like purple on St. Patty's Day. But we did have corned beef and cabbage. I mean, we still had corned beef and cabbage. But I just know that because she was Irish, it was like, and she had a little mama. Her mama, we called her Little Mama because she was probably 4 feet tall. I don't think she was 5 feet at all. And she brought my. Well, we always called her Aunt Betty because, like I said, her and my mom were best friends. And she would rule those women with a fist. I'm telling you, she was the cutest little lady. So we called her Little Mama. But I remember them celebrating. And even like her brother was named Richard, and her other brother was named Patrick. So I mean, those are the, you know, Irish that we grew up with were them. And we have a cute little tag we can stick in there. Like I said, all of the pages that I'm using, except for this green cover out here, Oh, Linda, you're here. Yay. I'm going to take 1 second. And, Linda, were you on from, did you just get on or were you here from the start? And just decided to say something. But I'm just going to go over. Linda sent me this really neat, I opened it up earlier. But I'll just show you. She got me these doilies. You're late. Well, I'm showing everybody what you got me. So this is the Happy Meal that Linda got me. She got me some doilies, which I was saying I just ran out of doilies. I only have like 2 left, so woo! And then she got us some envelopes. I'm not using the envelope that you got me today, but we are doing this journal with an envelope. And I absolutely love these roses. They're beautiful. And then I read your card. It was so pretty, and I'll keep that forever. And then I do not have any of these, and this is so pretty. I just like my head spinning on where I'm going to put these in a journal, but I'll use them. And then she got me some guitar note papers, which I love because they're tall. I can use them in a tall skinny, and a beautiful lace placemat. And then she got me some of the books that I'm scared to death to open, but I think we're gonna do the baby farm animals on Friday, and we're gonna try and see if we can take it apart. I hope I do it justice. I really do, because I'm so scared to do it. And then I love this purple. And she got me this mat and a blue one. And she even folded it for me to show me how to do one. And then like a coffee and tea one. So this will be cute. So I'm so happy that you gave it to me. I thank you so much, Linda. It was so sweet of you, and you didn't have to do that. And I love it when somebody does something nice to put a smile on somebody's face, and you made me smile, and I just thank you so much for it. You're a wonderful person. So, but, thank you. Thank you for making my day. It was hard to not peek, too. It was hard not to peek. I'm one of those girls that, have to open up my Christmas presents early. So we've got this cute little frog. I think I'll put right here. And I need to put my glasses back on. So this afternoon I'm going to have to clean the tip on my glue gun, or my glue tool, because I can't even see through it. So, oh, I liked everything that you put in there. I think it was just amazing. So I do have this little butterfly that came in Cynthia's, and I think that would be cute on the opening page. And I do have a little bit of this foam tape that I think I'll do, and that way it'll stand up just a little bit. I'm just going to take the smallest little piece here, and I'll put it on. Just the body of the butterfly, and we'll just stick that in the center, and we have a cute little butterfly that matches, and that's so cute on there. So Linda, what are you guys doing for St. Patty's Day? Are you guys celebrating? So we gotta find something to put here. So I do have this other, like I said, there's so many pretty things. We can add her. I just want to go ahead and color the back of this paper so she's not standing out in the stark whiteness. But I love these girls. She's so pretty. And I fussy cutted her, but when you have like strands of hair, it's so hard to fussy cut around the little strands. So I just kind of left it a little bit. And I'll just take my Distress Oxide and just kind of tap the white around it. And then we'll add her to the page. And then I do have some of that Nuvo Drops, the green, and I might put it around the clovers. But once you start working with that, you have to leave it open. So I'll do that with the last bit. No plans, huh? I got my, like I said, my daughter was so sweet and gave me a corned beef because I was going to have to go buy one. And she gave me one today. So I didn't have to go to the store for that, but I had to go to the store anyway. So I have them in the crock pot cooking. And I don't like to cook my cabbage. I love corned beef and cabbage, but I only like the cabbage if it's cooked separately. I don't like it when it gets so soggy. And this is like a little envelope. So I think I'll leave this open and we'll I don't even know if it'll fit in here. Let's see. Not to be too big. I might have to add it to, well, we'll make it and then I'll just tuck it in. And we'll put a goodie inside of it. How about that? So Linda, what have you been making lately? And Bev, what are you working on? Are you making more cards? Like I said, you guys have got to go follow her because she makes the incredible stuff. So I'll just keep that out and we'll find something else to decorate with. Like I said, we're going to put this on the outside. And we got more pages here to cover inside that are white. So we can put this in here. And we can make this a tuck spot. And it's amazing on how you can just take something that has 4 or 5 pages and still have to decorate it all up, you know? It's kind of cool. So I think I will just trim this down again and just kind of follow where she has like little tiny dots that are floating up. And that'll be cute right there. So we'll go ahead and distress this. I'm just going to put glue around the bottom and this the sides because we're making it like a little pocket. And all of this was from, like I said, Cynthia from Guided Creations. And it's a cute little pocket. We'll just stick this in there real quick. I'll just stick that in. I love the colors of this printable because I love the yellows and the greens. It's really a very pretty color. It just springs green. You do the small journals? Okay. I like doing them. This is only like my second small journal. So I really haven't done too many of the small journals before. And we just have a couple more pages, but I am running out of time. I don't like my time to go over too much over an hour because it gets hard to back them up. And there's so many crafters out now. So I'm just kind of fussy cutting this little flower out. I'll make another little pocket. And we'll have that page decorated. And I don't know if anybody else has a board like I'm using, but if you're using this side of the board, you just have to really make sure that you have it lined up, because if not, your cuts get a little bit sideways. If you use this side up here, it seems like where the ruler is, it seems like it goes a little bit easier. So I'm just going to line this up. I'm going to go ahead and distress this a little bit here. And just distress that a little bit. And I'm just going to put glue around two sides of this. And then we have another little tuck spot right here. So that's cute. And we could add a frog. So let's distress this page. And we'll add this little froggy right there. And we only have like 3 more pages, so I am going to pick a winner. Oh, let's put this on first. I want you to see how it looks. Where's the center? There's the center. Okay, I'm going to add this cover, and then I'm going to hop off, and I'm going to pick a winner, and I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the bottom of here, and around here, and up there, and then add a little bit more glue onto this. This glitter paper is really thick and hard to work with, I think. So we'll add that, and that looks cute. And I'm going to have to trim it a little bit. I didn't want to trim it until I actually got it on here because, you know, when you fold it, sometimes it takes up a little bit more. So there's our cover. And I might add a butterfly to it. Hi, Joelle. Thank you for watching. You and Kathy should get your journals this week. So anyways, this is what we made today. And I'm just going to scroll up and I'll pick a winner. And I'll have you message me your address so I can send it out. And I might still do a couple more pages and let it dry. And that's what we got today. Like I said, the printables were from Guided Creations, Cynthia, and the mail, because I used all I did was use an envelope and do that. So I'm just going to scroll real quick. I'll close my eyes and then I'm going to stop. And Linda, I stopped on you. So, so Linda, if you can, well, I have your address, so don't worry about sending me your address. So I'll put this in the mail to you and I'll send this out to you, Linda. So congratulations on getting my second small journal. I never made a little one like this. So I will get it all dolled up for you and get it in the mail to you. So everybody have a great week. Have a fun St. Patty's Day. Get some corned beef and cabbage in. Get some sleep, Bev. I hope you're going to come on so I can watch you. And I have to go to Bible study tonight, but I will catch you when I get back from Bible study if you're still on. And everybody just have a wonderful day. And I just want to thank you all for crafting with Nani. And thank you, Linda, again for the happy mail. It was awesome. So I will talk to you guys all on Friday. Don't forget, I'll be on at 10 Central Time on Friday. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everyone.